anyone go to war for you. I'm 100% disabled fucking veteran. And guess what they do when you get out? First they break you down and they brainwash you. And then they tell you, hey, you're a soldier now. You're an airman now. You're a Marine now. You're a sailor now. Stand with pride in your uniform that costs like $800 that you have to pay out of your own paycheck. They don't just give it to you. You gotta pay for it. And then after they brainwash you, they throw you the fuck in the trash. Nobody wants to go to war for you. You don't take care of the American people. You don't take care of the service members. And by God, you goddammit, don't fucking take care of the veterans. Fuck you! Why the fuck would anyone go to war for you?
Shalom. First and foremost, hundred of all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant after listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. It's going to be sitting around, the video that you see on the screen. And this is a very irate former American soldier. So he's a veteran. And when you talk to, guys and girls that are in the military, these military service members, veterans, they all tell you similar things, man. The same thing. They don't join because they're patriotic or because they they want to protect America's freedom, for the greater good of the world, like they try to sell. They join for one, for the benefits, and for two, a lot of them, that's the only way that they'll be able to escape whatever situation. I know that's how Jake, a lot of Jake from the hood, they'll join the military just to kind of get out of, whatever situation they in, and go somewhere and start and try to make a better life. But that whole facade of the military being that place to go is being shown to be just that, a facade, a myth, right? A lie. Okay. Because when you look around and you see, what's going on, these people don't agree with that. They don't believe that. They could see this place for exactly what it is, which is deception. A lot of people feel betrayed and lied to, especially within, America's military ranks. And that's the worst possible, case right now. That's why they're doing all these different drastic measures, like putting forth draft selective service clauses and shit, because they know they're having a hard time convincing the American people to fight the fight, man, to join the battle with the government, because no one trusts them, right? No one trusts them. No one. Everyone is pretty much that spirit of patriotism has been broken here in America. No one's a patriot anymore. Okay, it no longer are people pro-America. A lot of Americans want to see this place burn, which is the spirit, man. Because nobody wants to see it burn as much as us, right? But people in America are fed up with their leaders, their government, right? Their policies, okay? Their reputation around the world, okay? When they go to these different countries, they're not received with alms, right? Because people understand they come to extort and to pillage and to spoil whatever nation they step foot in. Okay, so people are no longer buying into that whole patriotism spirit, man. But that's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah destroying this place. It's Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. They shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. And that's why they come in with all these different recruiting tactics, right? To get people to convince people to join the military, right? They got the whole woke agenda, you know, they intertwining, right? They got feminism. They trying to intertwine, and you know, they trying to appease all people. But America's so divided that you can't do that without offending another group of people, right? America's so divided, right? Their values are so extreme in the other, in the opposite directions of the spectrum, that everything now is become offensive. If you cater too much, if you cater to one side, you offending the other. So America's divided, right? Scriptures say a house divided against itself should not stand. Okay, patriotism, you know, is gone. All right, no one wants to stand up and fight, you know, for democracy no more. You know, they see that it's all a joke. Like you say, you got to pay for your own goddamn uniform in a military. That's crazy, right? Esau's a demon. Okay, here it is. He's selling you out to the highest bidder to go, you know, selling you out to the elites to go to whatever country and, you know, do the dirty work, and he making you pay to do so, right? Crazy. You risking your life for the uniform that he making you pay for. Which goes to show you, man, America is just beyond oppressive, even to his home, man. And that's why Iran is you know, there are no mighty men that wants to fight for this place, man. You've turned off your own. You know, you get to a certain point, you're so wicked that it handicaps you. Okay, you're destroying yourself like a woman. This is Sirach 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prepareth such a one for the sword. And the point is, you know, a man of war that suffereth poverty. When you look on the streets in these different downtown areas and, you know, places like that where you see a lot of homeless, a lot of those are veterans, man, strung out on drugs. Okay, because all Esau want to do is give them prescription meds to hush them up, you know, give them these different places to stay with all these different rules and curfews, and, you know, they can't drink, and, you know, they and they don't want to live there. Here it is, they fought and sacrificed for this country, and they can't even have a drink, right? They can't even enjoy a drink. at a certain time of the night, or they in jeopardy of losing, everything which they earned through the sacrifice that they gave this country, which goes to show you, man, Esau, he's the devil. He doesn't appreciate anything. But then you got niggas who will sell out to this man, right? Niggas who will put a price tag on the truth and run to this nigga for the bag, man. You niggas have no idea who you dealing with for real, man. You unless you just don't care, right? But you guys are gonna find out. Esau ain't acting like that just cause he is a little bitch and he is a crybaby, but he's valid in what he's saying, man. This is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. See, so and if he's not evil to himself, or if he's evil to himself, he gonna be evil to you. If he'll betray himself, if he'll fuck himself over, right? He fuck over his own military and mighty men. Here it is. That's the reputation that you have in the world is due to the veterans that you forsake and that you do the worst, right? That you got here living in tents on the street, And then he gonna call on you same niggas to go fight after knowing that he ain't, assisted you in any type of way. See, this man is the devil, right? He's the devil through and through. Okay? And even your own is starting to see it. Okay? So how much more these nations and your enemies? Okay, they see these viral TikTok videos and Instagram videos and niggas that don't, or talking shit about, the military, and they're either actively a part of the military or veterans with honorable discharges or, whatever the fuck, medals and shit, right? You got guys like Nicholas Irvin, who's a Army Ranger sniper. He every time he's on the interview, he's pretty much chanting down to the war machine, right? And he advocates not to go to the military, but he's a highly decorated elite soldier, and he's telling you don't do it. Okay, this is Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. These soldiers, men and women and trans people and whatever you identify as, because you all going, okay. They're not going to want to fight when shit goes down. They're going to be too afraid because just look at how weak these generations have become over the years. It ain't like how it used to be when motherfuckers was fearless. Now niggas got nail polish and, niggas want to twerk. Okay, is women involved and, weave, right? They're not going to get out there and fight a good fight. Okay? It's going to be a slaughter. It's going to be a meat grinder, a sacrifice that's being prepared that a lot of you people are going to be forced to participate in because spiritually you have been the whole time. Okay? So when shit get ugly, you're going to be made to participate in the ugliness. You was with it when it was up. You're going to be with it when it's down. Okay? And America is going to lose this last great war horribly. It's going to be, man, okay, a loss in the likes of which no one, the world has ever seen, man. A whole damn near continent is going to be completely eradicated. Okay? They become, or their might has failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. See, they became as women. They're not going to want to fight. They're going to be crying, right? They're going to be in the spirit of a damsel in distress, right? Frozen in fear and shock. Because these Americans, man, they're so far from reality that they don't even realize it, man. They ain't gonna see it. They ain't gonna be able to acknowledge it or really understand how far gone they are until they're in a situation where, it presents itself. When you getting loaded into a AC-130 and you headed to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, when World War III is declared, when you get that lucky number drawn, for that lottery, that you don't want to win. Okay, that's when you people are going to see it. And with that, I give all praise and the glory to you. How about Shemel Shabbat, Shemra Kakudash, Wa Abba, and DTN.